Well, folks, welcome back to Smuggler Adventures. Today we are going back to the resort. I've been sitting in my car for about 5 minutes because I've been looking at the skyline, you call it? I see almost both parks. But anyways, we're gonna be going to the parks to go see some of the 70th decorations because it does start this week. And if I remember, last time they did a big celebration, which was the 60th, they actually put some of the 70th like little emblems inside the ride, so I want to see if I can maybe see a couple of those. Also too, there's some new food at Spoke Jumper's Grill, which I really want to try, so come along with me on this adventure. Well, here's the view I was talking about. You can see California Adventure, Grand California, Grizzly Peak, Guardians, and you come more down this way, you can actually see the top of the Haunted Mansion. So this is actually a good sight line. Oh, then you got the Matterhorn. Well, I'm on the sixth floor. Anyways, you see Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion, and Matterhorn. It's actually a pretty nice skyline view. Anyways, let's go have some fun and have some food because I have been dying to try this new food. So I wouldn't say I officially made it to the parks, but I did get off the tram already at the tram drop off. And the decorations are actually starting outside the theme park. So when you first come to the structure, the banners on light poles are already starting. Now they got the banners on these light poles, and they are, I don't know, I'm kind of getting to that celebration spirit because it is going to be fun. I'm mostly excited for Paint the Night. Paint the Night is one of my favorite parades. I know the first couple of weeks is going to be packed, but I will try to squeeze my fat butt in to go see. I don't know if this happens to all creators, people who like making. Anyways, do you guys still get nervous when you guys still go film a video or something, or when you about to go work on video? To me, I still get a little nervous. But anyways, I think we're going to make our way to California Adventure because that's where the food is and the drinks. But I'm not going to grab nothing to drink, just food. Hopefully. Alright, if you guys could see, remember in my last video I posted something like they're doing something in the center? Well, they actually took the old Pixar Fest mobile and they're actually retheming it for the 70th. So it actually has a nice stained glass look. But if you look at the top of the turret right there, right here, they're actually going to be destinations. So you got Adventureland, Frontier, Tomorrowland. So I know it's quite not done yet, but it does look like stained glass, which I'm actually looking forward to. I don't know, I'm trying to get more of that celebration. And Esplanade already has their banners up. But the lines to get into California Adventure tonight are a little longer than the lines at Disneyland. I saw the 70th medallion. See it right there in the train? So excited. So I was going to order my food on the mobile checkout where you can like just order and come pick it up. But unfortunately the system is working, but due to the pickles right now, because the original pickles are actually pickle chips, not pickle spears. So they gave me pickle spears instead right now, but it came out to $5.61 with my discount, and they gave me some Buffalo Ranch. But I've been so excited for these because, like I said, fried pickles are so hard to find. And of course, I got a cup of water because that's all I drink at Disney is just the water. But anyways, I'm so excited to try these. The fried pickle, the Buffalo Ranch, I'm so excited. I love them. Guarantee these are gonna be my new go-to snack. And they're not even that oily. They're actually not even oily. So whoever cooked them, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So I'm not walking out of the park yet. I just finished having my pickles, but as you see on the light poles, they do have the banners like they did for all the other special events. Then in, say, Carthay Circle Center, they do have the 70th medallion. So they have it here. It is going to be in California Adventure. Plus, if you look in the background, they have a bunch of the banners along the building. So their colors are very bright. Then actually at Carthay Circle, they actually have the 70th medallion. And the banners actually kind of look like they're from the 60th. But now I think I'm going to make my way onto a ride. I really want to get on California Screamin', so let's head that way. Or Incredicoaster, as everyone knows. You know, today it is kind of packed, but a lot of people are leaving because California Adventure actually closes at 9. So I'm going against the crowd. and there's not that much people coming in. So, like I said, I'll make my way towards California Screaming. Beyond that, now head over to Disney to see what else they have. So I just saw one of my old friends I used to work with in Batu, and we were talking for a little bit. I was telling her, I was like, why is the park closing so early? It's like, it's not back, but it is. She's like, it's barely the second night of grad night. I'm like, oh, I remember those working those days. For some reason, the grads like, when I used to stock the stores, the grads like Sprite and cheese popcorn. I don't know why, but that's the things that always sold fast when I was working. So as you see, a lot of normal day people are leaving, and the grads should be in here about 8:30. And once they're in here, they're actually locked in here to very about 3 o'clock. No in and no one out until the grad night is over. Which is super fun, because I remember that when I did mine 10 years ago, we had our own world of color, and it was kind of like today's hits mixed in with it. It was really good, but those were the days. See, at first when I start filming, I get a little nervous, but once I get going, I'm solid. I get happy. I start talking a lot. I don't know why, like right now. I think because I know so much, I did so much here, even though I was only in one land and one park. I know a lot that goes on. And funny part is too, every time I walk around, I always run into someone I used to work with here. So that's good too, because I still get to keep in contact with them. May not be through Facebook and all that, but I still keep in contact with them. So on second thought, I think I might hold off on California Screaming or Incredicoaster, because as you can see, that is the line right there, and that's a single rider line, and that line goes all the way back to over here. Mind you, the single rider, you still have to go through kind of like a side entrance. You go up the stairs or elevator, go over and go back down, and you have to wait. So I think I'm actually gonna hold off, but like, you know, it always happens. I always choose a ride I want to get on, and I end up saying, oh, I'll get on later, because it's always too long. But that's, maybe I'll just make my way to Disneyland and not California Adventure, because like I said, this one's gonna be closing very shortly, and I don't want to get caught up with all the teenagers and just feel rushed. But anyways, I'll be make my way to Disneyland now. So there's actually some new merchandise that I guess, I want to say maybe got released today or this week of the 70th merchandise. So comment down below if you guys actually want me to go make another video of all the 70th merchandise. I know there was like a sneak peek of the 70th merchandise, but anyways, look at the mobile that they're building. You have Adventureland, Tomorrowland, Fantasy, Frontier. That's actually pretty cool. Now if you look closely, like I said, you can tell it's actually the Pixar Fest mobile. They just rethemed it and repainted it. But can anyone figure out what the 70th is? I mean, I know it's the 70th anniversary of Disney, but do you guys think it's like the golden? No, that was the 50th. 60th was the diamond. I honestly, I cannot picture or figure out what this year's theme is, because they had a launch party that's all gold. I want to say it's a golden jubilee. I'm not quite sure. If you guys can figure it out, comment down below. But we are headed over into Disneyland now, because California Adventures is closing and it's full of grads. And there is the 70th medallion. As you see, the photo Mickey already got its colors for the 70th anniversary. I'm starting to get a little excited, but I'm still trying to figure out this year's theme. It's been bugging me. I don't know. Maybe I'll Google it when I go home. But anyways, let's make our way to an attraction. Hopefully Haunted Mansion. If not, another one. I hear the train coming. Is it E.T. Ripley? That's the train I like, because I like how you're back towards like guest and you're actually looking forward, and it has so much more room. But let's make our way to somewhere beyond Main Street. Okay, quick minute. So now they have 70th bubble wands, and you can customize them, but they're $49.99 now. Includes one bubble wand and one ear hat. So these are $13 a piece, just for an ear hat and a bubble wand. You're looking at $50. I'm not paying that much for salty water. I remember those bubble wands were $15. but that was like 10 years ago. But still, if you guys want to see, these are their hats they have. They have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Stitch. I still don't think it's worth $50, maybe 30, 15. There you go. It's a win-win. But $50 for, is it interactive or is it just an ear hat? Or hard? That is a lot for a bubble wand. Another update: the old store I used to work in, Port Royale, with the old Haunted Mansion store, they turned it into actually seating now. So it's no longer a store, it's just seating. I remember running this place. We may have a lot of good memories.
This place, this table.
Plus, we're close to Royal Street Veranda, which is where you can grab something to eat. But that's it now. The old Haunted Mansion store is just a place to sit. I wonder if they'll still decorate it, but it's just a place to sit now. It's like themed to jazz because you're in New Orleans, so. And the old register is actually, it looks like where you can actually sit for a bite. It's actually pretty cool. Well, if you guys guess where I'm actually headed to, maybe the lights may give it a good hint. I always come to this land. I love it. But what was I going to say? At this point, I'm not going to promise no rides because all the rides are long. As you can see, that's a Rise of Resistance. And I'm a key holder, so you can, most of the time I love coming to parks and just walking around because, I don't know, you can think of it as an expensive gym, but it's just nice to get out and walk around because along the park you have your inclines and declines, your steps, so you get a pretty good workout. But anyways, yeah, that's the extended queue for Rise of Resistance. I'm not planning no rides, mostly just walking around. Oh my god, Haunted Mansion was a 30-minute wait, which is not that bad. I did want to get on, but I have a whole year to do it. I think that's your state of annual pass, is that if the line's too long, you always think, I'll come back and do it later. But anyways, we're walking through Batu. Inside to stop in Jules a bit was actually a shop in Galaxy's Edge. They actually have a Black Spire Outpost Spirit Tea now, and a light up pin, some more prints that have been here since the opening, and some May the 4th merchandise. Not much, just some. Anyways, let's go see what else we can get into. The popcorn's closed for the night. You know, nighttime was always my favorite, the way everything just glowed here. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, we're officially leaving Galaxy's Edge. Got to see a couple old friends. I know in all my vlogs I'll probably always say I saw a couple of my old friends because it's fun to see my friends are still here and it's always good to catch up with them. But anyways, like what my friend said, it's nice to walk around and not be noticed. And I'm not saying that I was noticed, but I had a lot of friends in a lot of departments. So everywhere I went, I knew something or someone. And people were like, how do you know all this? I was like, I don't know. It's just, I just know people. But now we're going to be heading, I want to say maybe to Toontown. No rides. I'm just probably going ahead. Let's just walk around a little more, walk through Tomorrowland, and probably go see the front of the castle. Otherwise, we are just surviving and thriving. So I was asking around, and if you're wondering, today is actually the day to actually set all those India merchandise out. So if you're seeing this video, there is brand new India merchandise out. I'll try to capture all of it, but they're saying that when they first dropped this morning, a lot of the guests grabbed as much as they can because you got the resellers that come. But anyways, I'll be trying to get as much as I can. As right now, I'm gonna be heading to Toontown. So I decided what ride to get on, and it's going to be Mickey's Runaway Railway. It's only a 25-minute wait. Not quite a walk-on, but not quite a long line. So, but it is towards the end of the night, and they always say it's 25. It could be a little shorter, but let's find out. Now this queue is actually pretty amazing because all the stuff they actually have to make. It's supposed to be like Mickey Mouse's career, but yeah. It's a pretty cool queue. Fantasia, like the book got washed and all the colors started running. His hat does float. The ghost, which is pretty cool. I don't even say pretty cool out because honestly, there's a lot of nice things or cool things here. Now this summer, I am been talking to my folks and my cousins. We want to do a staycation at one of the hotels here. So I've never stayed in it, and I do want to stay in it this summer. I don't know, this summer feels like it's going to be a good summer, but if you do like my videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell button so every time I upload a new adventure, you guys will be the first to know. And if you're watching it, please subscribe. It does help me out.
Make it happen. Let's take a ride. Let's spend the day in the countryside.
We'll sing along.
Poor Pluto.
Absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Well, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
Yes.
Excuse me, you there.
No, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I mean, I feel like I should, right? So.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Just like that, we are stepping into the cartoon.
How can we help?
Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hey, Mick and Ben. Wait, we have to talk to him.
Where's Pluto?
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We're in A mode. Uh-oh. Twister. Alright, well, it is the next day. I got home probably about 10:30. Had to do a little bit of work, but anyways. Last night was fun. I swear, going to Disney in your 30s, it hit me like a semi-truck. I was like, oh my god, I was only there for a few hours. But anyways, there are decorations up, but only really on Main Street. I know in the Toy Story Midway Mania, they do have like the 70th emblem inside the ride, so that's why I want to see if they're going to be doing that to all the rides. I mean, it is still the beginning of the week, and all the merchandise dropped yesterday, which is Monday, and you guys will be seeing this on Wednesday. So yeah, all the stuff dropped up on Monday, and stuff was selling out fast. I walked into Showcase where the $50 bubble wand was, and the lug thing, they were selling the last one out, the display case. But 10 out of 10, I would get the fried pickle skin because I love fried pickles, and the Spears chips. Either way, I love them. That Buffalo Ranch, perfection. But if you guys did like this video or adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are watching and new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I've been seeing a lot more new people watch my a lot more new viewers watch my channel, but they haven't been subscribing. Help a creator out and just tap that little subscribe button. But like I always say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.